International Children's Day was firstly officially declared a national holiday by the Republic of Turkey in 1920, with the said date of April 23. Children's Day has been celebrated nationally since 1920 with the Turkish government and the newspaper of the time declaring it a day for the children. However, it was decided that an official confirmation was needed to clarify and justify the celebration, and the official declaration was made nationally in 1929 by the founder and the President of the Republic of Turkey, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. Though Universal Children's Day was established by the United Nations in 1954, it wasn't until November 20, 1959 that the UN General Assembly adopted an extended form of the Declarations of the Rights of the Child. Originally acquired in 1929 by the League of Nations, the UN adopted these documents as its own statements of children's rights. The original text reads out, "The child must be given the means requisite for its normal development, both materially and spiritually. The child must be the first to receive relief in times of distress. The child that is hungry must be fed. The child that is sick must be nursed. The child that is hungry must be fed. The child that is sick must be nursed. The child that is backward must be helped. The delinquent must be reclaimed, and the orphan and the waif must be sheltered and succored. The child must be put in a position to earn livelihood and must be protected against every form of exploitation. The child must be brought up in the consciousness that its talent must be devoted to the service of its fellow man." For the expanded version, the unadopted to additional principle with an accompanying resolutions proposed by the delegation of Afghanistan, calling of government to recognize these rights, calling for government to recognize these rights, strives for the acceptance and publicize the rights of the child. The CRC is a human rights, the rights of the child. The CRC is a human rights treaty setting out the civil, political, economical, social, health, and cultural rights of children. The document deals with the child's specific needs and rights. In September 2012, the Secretary General Ban Ki-moon of the United Nations led the initiative for the education of children. They firstly wanted every child to be able to attend a school, a goal by 2015. Secondly, to improve the skills at acquiring these schools, finally implementing policies regarding education to promote peace, respect, and environmental concern. Universal Children's Day is not just a day. In September 2012, the Secretary General Ban Ki-moon of the United Nations led the initiative for education of children. They firstly wanted every child to be able to attend school, a goal by 2015. Secondly, to improve the skills at acquiring these schools. Finally, implementing policies regarding education to promote peace, respect, and environmental concern. Universal Children's Day is not just a day to celebrate children for who they are, but to bring awareness to children around the globe that have experienced violence in forms of abuse, exploitation, and discrimination. Children's used as laborers in some countries, immense in armed conflicts, living on the street, suffering by differences, bodied religions, minorities, issues of disabilities. Currently, these are about 153 million children between the ages of 5 and 14 who are forced into child labor.